Oh, hi. I'm sorry. You caught me at a bad time. I was just buttering my banana because I was gonna make banana soup later for my dentist. But that's besides the fact. But since I do got you here, can I ask you a serious question? Let's say you had more records than the Beatles and your dad made a music video. Would you promote the music video so that it might go viral? Or did your dad create the most dad music video of all time to the point it radiates dad energy? Let me rephrase that. Let's say you were Drake and your dad made a music video that is the essence of dad. It has all the dad qualifications. It's family friendly, it's safe, and most importantly, it's embarrassing. So yeah, let's say you were Drake. What would you do in a situation? Would you let the world know that it exists? Or would you try to hide it in the deep corner of the internet where nobody can ever find it? I think most people, if that was their dad, would try to hide it. But the thing is though, like Drake, you're Drake. You're like mega famous. Did you really think we were never gonna find this? And did you really think that once somebody like me were to find this, I wasn't gonna talk about it? Drake, my friend, my pal, my Canadian buddy, you really thought that you could get away with this secret all for yourself? Not on my watch, you're not. So ladies and gentlemen, fasten on your seatbelts, because we're about to go head on into the cringe zone.
Morning, Dennis. You have 73 new messages.
That's that on that. That's that on that. All the time, I'm gone for a while. I'm out here doing it. I'm making people smile. Calling me, asking me where I'm at. I'm out here doing it. That's that on that.
Drake, your dad's wild and you gotta come and pick him up, bro. 72 messages at the crack of dawn? Dancing on his front lawn with that straight drip, bro. All he's doing, he's just out here making people smile. Which is like the most grandpa line of all time.
Pissing me off, checking on me like GPS, trying to see where I be. Going through my phone, reading my text. Got me thinking what she gonna do next. I can't sleep at night without one eye open. When I'm in the other room, I can hear tiptoeing. They up to the door with a styrofoam cup. A detective from the case about to lock me up.
I see where Drake gets his talent from. That was emotional. I felt it right here. Those were some hardcore bars, bro. The man said that he can't even sleep at night because his girl doesn't think he's loyal. She's checking his texts. The man said she has her ear on the door with a styrofoam cup, trying to hear everything, trying to be a detective to lock him up. Bars. And if you ask me, let the man breathe, okay? He doesn't want to be bothered with your 50 back-to-back phone calls to know where he's at. And that's on that. That's on that sounds like something a dad would say if two children were fighting in the back of the car and he's getting extremely angry to the point that he'll say something like this, like, if you two don't start getting along right this instance, I'm turning this car right around, and that's on that. Or like, your dad would see your room is a mess and you'll be like, you got till the count of 3 to start cleaning this room, and that's on that. What's funny is that like he probably still talks to Drake like that, even though Drake is this like boss billionaire guy that owns a Bugatti. I'm sure his dad still tells him to clean his room, which is hilarious if you think about it.
I can't go anywhere without her on my back. If the door's wide open, she's peeping through the crack. Calling on my phone, wanna know where I'm at. I'm where I'm at, and that's that on that.
Did he just say that he picks up the phone and he answers with, don't worry where I'm at, I'm glad I'm where I'm at? So on one hand, you got Drake, who's like this amazing rapper that says things like, even though my girl got a cracked screen, she still replies to me right away. While his dad is the exact opposite. His dad's all like, don't even hit me up. If you call me and I pick up the phone and you ask me where I'm at, I'm glad I'm at where I'm at. And that's that on that. That doesn't even make sense grammatically, but I just want to be bothered, okay?
Just a few rearranges. Gotta let you know just how I feel.
Ooh. The dude in the background, almost, and I mean almost, so close, sounds like Drake. To the point where I would even imagine that those lines were written specifically for Drake. But for whatever reason, Drake couldn't get on this song and his dad had to settle for this. A random guy dancing on the wall.
Peeping through the window, calling me on the phone. Constantly leaving messages, won't leave me alone. That's that on that. That's that on that. That's that on that, baby.
Drake's dad just wants to be left alone. Can't you guys understand that? He's out here telling us exactly how he feels. And that's for you to stop checking up on him, baby. Worry about yourself. And that's on that.
Tell
me what the drama for between me and you.
Who's this guy? You mean to tell me your son is the biggest name in rap music right now, and you still have to settle for this guy? You mean to tell me Drake couldn't have called you a favor and got a bigger rapper there? Got maybe a bigger name? Got someone that could probably sing on the track?
With me asking me where I'm at.
That's that on that. That's that on that.
I'm out here doing it. That's that on that.
That's that on that. That's that on that.
Be alone. That's that on that.
yeah.
That's that on that. That's that on that, baby. That's that on that.
That's that on that, babe.
Ooh! Big Pimpin' just pulled up to the club in a limo with full of women. The only thing that doesn't make sense though is that you let the woman that you've been running away this whole time actually sneak in that same limo. I'm gonna let that slide though. You know why? Because you still showed up with a bunch of ladies. But you know what I'm not gonna let slide? Is how is this woman using a Dell laptop to mind control people to the point where they slip and fall on the dance floor? Dell wishes they could develop such technology. Don't hype them up like this. They can't do this. Who wrote this music video? Ah! Oh, it was a nightmare the whole time. Okay, I get it. It was just a big goof. What a dad move. Let's process what we just watched. Drake is a multi-platinum selling artist, which means that he is very famous. Drake's dad equals that he's someone's dad. And being someone's dad means that you have to embarrass them. That's just the law. So you know the comments are about to be juicy on this video. And if you think we're not going to read some of them, you are highly mistaken. Ooh, and with the whopping 1K likes, SMP 2390 said he should have hid the world from his dad. Burn! Because you know how Drake hid the world from his kid? Kenneth Kelton said, this is embarrassing. Pusha T has something else to talk about. Burn! Because you know how Pusha T released this song that talked about how Drake has a son? King Da Vinci. Drake can't get into no more rap beef at this point. John Garcia. I think he forgot an important rule. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. I hate that rule. I think that no matter what, in order for me to be able to make content, I need people that aren't good at making content to make content, so then I could talk about their content. So no, just because you can means you totally should too. Please, please, please never have that mentality. Mike Scott said, I'm out here doing it. I'm making people smile. That has to be the most ungangster bar of all time. Theophil Roy. This sounds like a parody song that SNL would make. Woo! Oh, they're roasting Drake out here. Rodney Zinn said, this is why Drake needs a ghostwriter. Lyrics ain't in the jeans.